Right, today's March the 1st, St David's Day in Wales, and it's a beautiful day. Spring's in the air. I've come out today, thought I'd just hang around up here on Clegir for the afternoon. I've come here with the intention of shooting a sunset later on, because the sun drops over that end on the west end. I'm trying to look for a composition looking that way. I saw something on the way in which I'm going to try and work with later on, but in the meantime I'm just going to mess about looking for compositions. Also on the way down here I caught the tree was sticking out, and the rocks on the side of it looked quite good. Now I am going to attempt the infrared again. I've got some tape with me today, so I'll be able to hopefully block the light, and we'll attempt some infrared photography. Now I'm by my tree, which I've shot before. I call it the Three Sisters on Clegir, and yeah, might attempt an infrared shot at these trees behind me. Right, so I've set the exposure, I've put the filter on. I think it's doing the job. I put tape around it, stop any light from getting in. My first exposure was a 50th of a second ISO 100 at f11, and that was giving me an exposure time of, I think it was 52 seconds. That was too dark, so I've gone at 1 minute 20 seconds, see how that works, and hopefully it'll work this time. So yeah, with this one as well, I've gone at 1 minute 20 seconds, f16 ISO 100. So I'm just going to see if that works, whether or not I'll give a longer exposure, not sure yet. But hopefully, the plan with this one is also infrared. The problem with infrared, I can't really tell how they're going to come out until I get home and see them on the computer. You know, I could get home, put them on the computer, then I can see dust spots and light. That looks quite nice. I'm going to take another one at 2 minutes, and that should do the trick. So just in front of me here, I like the light that's spilling on the rock here, and what catches the eye is the silver tree right on the frame, where the light's just lighting it up. Now what I like about this composition is that this rock just leads your eye right towards Snowdon, and then there's a sort of gap in between the rock. It sort of curls up and sort of imitates Snowdon in a way, if you know the landscape of the mountain there. But it works nice with the light just spilling on it, and the tree on the right of the frame just popping. Now once again I'm thinking infrared with this, just because the skies are really blue, so I'm hoping that's going to work out, but yeah, if there was clouds in the sky with the same sort of light, it would be a nice composition. So yeah, I'm going to try an infrared on this one. So I've shot this tree before, probably a few years ago when I started vlogging. I always liked my little lone tree on Clegir. So I'm going to try this composition in infrared. I'm thinking of a portrait, but I might go with a landscape on this. So right in the foreground here, you've got this big boulder of rock and a few rocks in front, which like a trail leading in your eye to Snowdon. And just on the right, you've got this little tiny lone tree and a really a really dark blue sky behind it. So should make for an interesting infrared shot. So I'm going to set up in landscape format, in portrait format, and also I'll probably try a landscape too and see how it works. I think I'm gonna head over that way now and trying to find a composition ready for the sunset. I've got something in mind. It's just trying to figure out where that sun's gonna drop and hopefully have a nice red ball like we did last night. So hoping that's gonna work. I'm really hoping these infrared shots are gonna work. If not, they're gonna be black and white again. Yeah, there's nothing like being on a mountain on a nice spring or sunny day. It's just nice to be out again in the warm weather. You can't beat it. So we've been locked down nearly a year now. Well, I guess we have really. None of us have been able to travel anywhere. It's been a really shit year. I just hope to God we're not going to get another year of being locked down. I hope not. So I hope things can go back to normal again pretty much as soon as possible. It doesn't look like we're going to be flying out to the Faroe Islands this April, so I think we're going to go next April. So it would have been about 2 years of a wait. What I'm hoping for here is the composition with this tree on the right of the frame. You've got these boulders at the bottom against the rock. The question is, where's the sun gonna drop? Yeah, that sun might just drop behind the mountain and be shit outlook. I'm just hoping it's going to go over that way to get a nice shot, but we'll see what happens. So time's it now, 5:30. Got about 25 minutes to wait, and I'm going to wait for after the sun goes down. Sometimes you get some magic, so yeah, going to set the camera up here and hope we get lucky. The colour. The mountains behind me, nice golden light spilling everywhere, absolutely beautiful. I don't think the sun's going to drop where I want it to, but I think I'm going to get a nice red sky. Would have liked a bit of light to spill on the foreground, but that's not going to happen, but might get a good shot. So just waiting for some nice red sky. Right, I'm going to leave it there for this vlog. Not as good as last night, but I wasn't here last night, but still really nice though. Hopefully I've got something out of that sunset shot. I'm still going to hang around right till the end, just to see what the sky does. I would like it to be all orange if possible, so I'm going to hang around for that. Anyway, it's been a good afternoon. I hope you've enjoyed this vlog, and thanks for watching. Please do subscribe, and until next time, bye.